Secretary of State John Kerry showed off his French speaking skills at a joint press conference with his counterpart in Paris. Of course, he is being completely ridiculed by conservatives. I will play some of the audio for you and the video. This is very good. We need to realize that this is actually something that, while conservatives ridicule it, this is what we need in this country. We need a complete paradigm shift about the types of people we need in some of these cabinet positions, not people that are as rich as John Kerry. That's not what I mean, but at least people that look at education and look at other cultures and language as something to be embraced and that brings people together instead of something to point and laugh at or to boycott, like Bill O'Reilly wanted to boycott France for a while or anything like that. Let's get some video of John Kerry here.
C'est un très grand plaisir pour moi d'être en compagnie du ministre des Affaires étrangères, Fabius. Nous venons de conclure un de ces merveilleux déjeuners français qui n'ont cessé d'attirer les Américains à Paris depuis des siècles. La France, comme vous savez, est vraiment c'est le plus ancien des alliés des États-Unis.
Yes, and France is certainly one of the oldest allies that the U.S. has. And even in French, John Kerry making the obvious point that so many people forget when we have all of this anti-France, anti-Europe stuff. We have some truly long-standing allies there. And again, the fact that conservatives are ridiculing this and believe that education is a progressive indoctrination program together really tell us a lot about the way forward here, Lewis. Not about Republicans or Democrats, but about conservative ideas.
Yeah. Do you remember when people were getting slammed for speaking foreign languages?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? What world do we live in?
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
It really is. And hey, just as a little bit of a reminder, remember when Mitt Romney spoke a little French? I have that video. Just for
please
kicks.
Don't do it. Please.
I'm going to play a little bit of it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Mitt Romney et je suis président du comité d'organisation des Jeux olympiques d'hiver de 2002 à Salt Lake City. L'organisation des Jeux olympiques d'hiver de 2002 à Salt Lake City ne serait pas réalisable sans les efforts des nombreux volontaires.
Now you have to say, his French it's not quite as good as John Kerry's.
It's not,
but it's pretty good. And you know, when remember Republicans of putting aside the entire Mormon issue with Mitt Romney, nobody seemed that concerned that Mitt Romney spoke French, but very, very concerned that John Kerry spoke French back in 2004.
That's because the Romney campaign tried to hide it.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, a Secretary of State who can actually go to another country and not need an interpreter and just be able to communicate in that local language. It's fascinating.
That's ideal.
It is.
Yeah.
On today's bonus show, we will follow up about, is the quinoa boom bad for South American countries? There were some initial reports, and now we've got subsequent reports, which may show a different picture. Also, the U.S. Postal Service developing a clothing line from the U.S. Postal Service. And we'll also talk about a 9-year-old rapper and whether that rapper is the victim of child abuse based on the videos that are being put out and the lyrics that are part of the rap. The bonus show is fantastic. It's hosted by producer Lewis. DavidPakman.com/membership is how you sign up. Last day of the month to become a member. Great day of the month to become a member. Back after this.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.